you're going to see a lot of speculation as to what the hell this is about. And we don't really know because it's only partially stated here to a degree. So it says all staff members working in Delightworks' game division will move to the new company. This is interesting because it means that they want to keep the current development staff intact. And that feeds into some other theories I have here in a bit. And that's that, like, what if part of this is happening due to the fact that, like, they want to remove distractions from FGO. It's possible that one of the situations is that Delightworks isn't doing a good job behind the scenes, and I'm going to kind of entertain that here for a little bit and sort of like cover what it is that I think could be going on and the possibilities of that. Sony owns everything. Okay? Everything in this situation. Type Moon holds the IP rights and decision-making power with regards to that IP, aka the lore and sort of collab events and stuff like that. They're who ultimately has final say. That's Nasu. Okay, now in that process, Aniplex has been the publisher and seemingly the marketer of the game for a long time and seems to get a cut of the earnings. They already had partial ownership over Delightworks, as best I can tell. DW produces the game themselves. They are the developer, okay? They write the entire story in conjunction with Type Moon's help. They produce the game and all of the development assets that go along with it. That is the relationship as it has stood until today. Compare that to how it's going to look. Sony still owns everything. Type Moon still holds the IP rights and decision-making power over stuff. Aniplex, though, is now the publisher and marketer and is absorbing DW almost entirely inside of it. Not all of DW, but the part that matters, basically the entire part that produces FGO, giving it a full cut of the profits, making it a wholly owned subsidiary, and also likely holds final say on the game's choices now. Maybe they're acquiring it because they don't like the use of resources by the company. Remember, Aniplex holds stock in Delightworks prior to this point. They literally sit there and they probably are in board meetings and everything for it. If they even do board meetings, it depends, right? But they're probably sitting there going like, wait, that's where you're using those resources? Why are you using them there? Why aren't you using them on your fucking cash cow, right? So that could be another issue there. Is it might not be a red tape issue. It might be a, hey, Delightworks as a company was mismanaging this and they didn't like it. So they just decided, fuck you, we're going to buy it. And then we get say. So what happens, chat, to Delightworks if in some doomsday scenario, FGO explodes, implodes, ends, or fails? Delightworks goes, and it's done, right? So if you're Delightworks, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna go, okay, I definitely need to tend to my nest egg here, but maybe I need to find another gig. Maybe I need to start developing another game. And that's the problem. We've been told that Delightworks hired more people. Who said those people were used on FGO? And that could be a big reason why Aniplex would go, nope. What if Delightworks was diverting resources made from FGO's profits to create another game company? Sorry, not another game company, another game, right? Like, obviously Soccer Wars failed, but we need to try and find something else for after FGO. And to be clear, chat, I'm not saying that's the case. We have no idea on any of this stuff, but it's a possibility. And that would definitely be something I would think that would make Aniplex sitting there going, Big Brother, being like, obviously there's good things that can come of this. Obviously there's bad things that can come of this. Okay? So I went ahead, chat, and I summarized the worst of all of your fears. Okay, The worst of all of your fears and what could possibly happen. What if we do get rid of some of that red tape? What if we do get to hire more devs and the game's production value and speed both increase? Okay, like you get some of the stuff that we've been missing over time. What if you guys get more costumes? What if they're like live 2D? What if we start accelerating what FGO is capable of in terms of combat and game mechanics and stuff like that? What if we start getting our events at a more regular schedule and story at a more regular schedule instead of getting it like super delayed? Who knows where the hangup was? Was it in Delightworks' end? Was it in Type Moon's end? Who knows? We don't know that, but maybe it helps out, right? These are some of the things to think about and to possibly look forward to. It's an interesting thing to me. I don't know how quickly we're gonna feel the effects, but yeah, do I think this is gonna change FGO? Certainly. I will say that, chat. There's going to be changes. Are they going to be good? Maybe. Are they going to be bad? Maybe. Only time will tell.